Okay, guys, yes, what you're reading is correct, okay? It says, when I caught my ex shoving a metal toilet paper holder up his stuff. You know, that's what it says. We're just gonna go listen to the story, all right? We're gonna go listen to the story.
I caught my ex-boyfriend shoving a metal toilet paper holder up his... And this is the story time. First of all, he did see that fucking video, and he commented on it. I've had issues with him stalking me, especially online and on my social media in the past.
What? Why the fuck did he comment on it? Like, why'd you even say anything? Like, if you don't care, if you don't care if anyone knows, then fine. But why the fuck did you comment on it? Like, why'd you just put your shit on blast like that? Why are you not, now that they know what account it is? Come on, bro.
I don't know if he was making his rounds and he saw it, or if one of you bitches sent it to him, which I'm thinking is the latter, but whatever. Now, he had made comments to me insinuating that he was bisexual, which I didn't have a problem with. I can fuck with a bi guy. I don't really care. I don't see how that would ever be an issue. However, when I would bring it back up to him, he acted like I was insane. He would get pissed off. He would call me a liar. He'd be like, I never said that. I don't know why you're lying. And I'd be like, shit, okay.
Never said what?
This was over 4 years ago now.
Never said what? Never, I don't understand. Like, never said what? Like, never said he was bi? Never said...
He was my first boyfriend ever. I didn't know, what guys liked in that sense. He was obsessed with stuff going back there in his thing. I feel like this is gonna get deleted immediately if I say it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. He liked it back there. Okay. This particular day that, not that I had found out, but that it had happened, he texted me. Keep in mind, this guy was very weird. He was a fucking loser. I'm not gonna lie. He was so weird. He was on some like Kanye West fucking borderline psychosis shit all the time, always texting me cryptic stuff. He was Jesus, he was the Messiah, whatever. I don't care. I literally don't care. He texted me this one day and he was like, I just did something so shameful and so humiliating and I'm so embarrassed and you'll never know what it is. XOXO Gossip Girl. No one wants a recipe to your...
Who the fuck would say something like that?
Your peach cobbler, bitch. Like, I literally didn't give a fuck. Fast forward a couple days later, I go to his house, and he's in the shower. I take my opportunity, like I always do, and I go through his phone. Mind you, he didn't know that I had the password to his phone, okay? He was, like, clueless. I go through his phone, and I go through his messages with his homeboy. Now, keep this man in mind, because he's gonna come back later in the story, okay? I'm scrolling. The day that he had sent me those weird-ass messages, he texted this man a picture of the toilet paper holder in his bathroom. And keep in mind, it's like a big metal stand.
Where the fuck is this going?
I will put a picture of what it looked like.
How would you use this contraption? Like, you see a little edge here? That look like it'll hurt. Or maybe it's this side. But that'll be in the way, I just don't see it unless it comes off. Maybe it comes off. Maybe it screws off. There might be some like golden horizon here. I have questions.
Okay, yeah. Don't ask me how the fuck it fit up there, cause I don't know, bruh. There was no video. First of all, I don't know why bitches are commenting. Oh my god, the video. Even if there was a fucking video, y'all think I would save that shit? Are you okay? Let me clutch my pearls. I would never put that shit in my phone. He sends his picture to his homeboy and he's like, I did it. The fuck? His homeboy is like, yeah, bro, I told you.
This gotta be a fake story. I don't want to hear this shit. This gotta be fake. What? The bro, like, I told you, bro. I told you, right? Ain't that the shit? Damn, right? When I found out the first, I was like, oh shit. What?
You told him what? Like, they're sitting in the circle fucking like knitting and talking about putting stuff up. So he said explicitly, like, I put this up there. And that's just what it was. Like, I did not know what to do. He was still in the shower. I deleted the evidence of me seeing this. Like, I fucking exited out of the messages, whatever. Put the phone back where it was, called right and left. I dipped out. He did not know that I ever knew about this until he saw that video, okay? Now, we did break up, clearly, obviously. Y'all think I'm fucking crazy. We did break up for that, among other things. However, this homeboy was always bothersome to me. Like, when I would tell people this story, there was just a little bug in my brain to be like, this was so weird how he sent this to him. Now, this guy, I was already a little creeped out by. He was 2 years older than us. They had been friends but way before we met. And just eventually, I kind of became his friend as well, because we would always hang out with each other. We were with each other like every day. One day, I was texting him on some normal shit, probably trying to cop or something, whatever the fuck you do when you're a teenage girl. And he sends me a picture of his thing. Oh, he sent me a picture of his thing.
I might have a story for you guys in a second, but I don't know if I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna share it.
And I was not into it. I texted him and I was like, yo, like, I'm not with that shit. Number one, you are not anywhere near the type of guy that I'm looking for. Well, I guess maybe he was. But also, like...
What? So is this the other guy? And they were friends? Was she dating the one guy and then you know what I'm saying? And that was his friend? Were they all just friends together? I don't know what the fuck I'm hearing. And then she said, you're not my type, or maybe he was. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean?
You're my man's friend. That's some weird shit. Don't y'all have bro code? And
yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna snitch on you, actually. Screenshot the message, send it to my man. He gets mad at me. He got mad at me because I was on the receiving end of an unsolicited picture from his old ass friend. Beyond down.
How does he get mad at you? This is weird. Men are so fucking weird, guys. How does he get mad at you for shit? I don't understand how that fucking works. And then you continue to be friends with that guy? What? I don't know how their relationship is.
Down the line, years later, he's had several girlfriends after me, and most, if not all, of these women reached out to me. I don't know how to say this without TikTok fucking blowing my shit up, but he liked to, you know, talk with his hands. He got a little domestic, y'all, okay? Okay? I'm just the messenger. Guys, don't whip my ass, please. These women who he was involved with, either like just hooked up with, dated, whatever, would text me and be like, he's fucking crazy, he whooped my ass, yeah. One of these girls I ended up having a very long conversation with, where she showed me messages between him and this homeboy, y'all. They were fucking the whole time. For years. They were humping on each other, okay? Okay.
I've been hearing a lot of guys just in the closet about shit, you know? So I've heard I want to be like she's fucking making it up, but I have heard stories. All right, guys? I have heard so many stories of shit like this where like that, you know what I'm saying, that guy is with his girl, but behind the scene he keep being with his homie and they just keep it in the low key forever. I do know this is common. Okay, now guys, that story I was talking about, I had to decide if I wanted to share this or not. I'll keep it kind of low key, whatever, right? But like, I just need y'all opinion on this, right? I'm not gonna use names, whatever. So I have my girl, right? I have my girl, I have my friend, boom, right? One day my friend is talking about fucking this girl. Now me and my girl, when we talked about talking about that girl, whatever, we talked about that girl once, and we was gonna link up, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe do something. You know what I'm saying? That was the idea. So he come to my house and he tell me, boom, yeah, he just whopped that girl. Me, you know, my girl was like, we like, what the fuck? Now we don't want to do nothing with that person, you know, personally. And we're like, okay, I don't even say okay, whatever, right? Fuck that shit. Yeah. He's like, yeah. So he talking about he about to go do it again. And I guess he had a video, or either he said he had a video, or he about to go get a video, or he gonna do it on video, whatever. When he gonna boom bop with this girl again. We like, okay, like, can we see the video? We want to see the video. Me and my girl, we want to see the video. Let's see the video. You know, I guess he didn't have it. But he's like, here, when I do it, I'll shoot him, whatever. So, okay, cool, right? We okay, bet. Now, we're chilling in here. He gotta go. My girl supposedly it was another girl here, so it's her, my girl, and her walk him out because he had to leave. So those two was leaving. My girl gonna let them out. They get to the elevator, and he takes out his phone and then takes out his phone, and he's like, he goes, my girl. He's like, Yeah, look at this. Yeah, this what I got on me. This what I have. This what I'm slinging, right? And he shows her it. She like, what the fuck? Like, why you show? What the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? You know, that's kind of fucking weird. You know, she said. So boom, walk back up at the house. She like, hey, yo, man, just showed me his shit. So it's like, so I'm in my head like, the fuck you mean he just showed you his shit? Like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean he showed you his shit? He said, yeah, he showed me his shit. And I'm like, the fuck? You know, you know, what the fuck? Wait, I'm like, why? And, you know, he like, you know what I'm saying? He a light skin, not that it matters. We're like, this is great. So he go, I'm like, that don't fucking make any... That's some weird ass behavior. To me, that's some weird ass behavior. Okay? That's some weird ass behavior to me. Right? So I'm like, I don't know, but I'm gonna talk to this man about this, right? I'm gonna tell y'all what a lot of different people told me. He said, right? When I talked to him again, he said it wasn't like that. It's just that we were already on the conversation, and it was just like whatever. I'm like, well, why the fuck you wait to walk out the room and show her? See, because you being like, I think you thought you could pull something. Why didn't you show us both? If that's the case, you should have showed me too. He's like, what you mean? I didn't think I meant it. I said, now, oh yeah? Okay, cool, right? So he's like, okay, cool. It's not like that. I said, cool. Show me your dick. Take it out. Prove. Show me your dick. He's like, what? I'm like, no. Show me your dick. I want to see it. Yup, show me the dick like you show her. Yup, show me the same. Oh, fuck yeah. If it's like that, for real. You know what I'm saying? He like, all right, fuck, like, boom, right? Boom, I'm like, okay, cool. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Moral of the story, right? He said it wasn't like that, whatever. So I've talked to a lot of people about this, right? He get mad when I bring it up. Well, I talk to a lot of people about this, right? To me, it seemed like he was playing a move and wanted to see what my girl would do. That's what I'm thinking, right? Other people have told me that it's my fault, it's our fault for opening Pandora's box. If we open the idea of me and my girl saying, we want to see the video, you effing that girl and all that shit, and they're naked and stuff. Some people said we opened the box. We opened the door to that conversation, and that's our fault. Some people believe that. I don't know what y'all think, but they believe that. I personally believe it seems like you try to pull a move. I don't know. All right. So I told them, you gonna keep a distance from my shit, Maybe, I'm gonna give you this one real weird benefit, I don't know, but personally, nah, that's how it look. You ain't gonna be nowhere near this, This and the third. This is how you look to me. You need to fix that, because I don't know. I really don't know. That shit just seemed, I don't know. All right. So guys, this is the end of this story right here. I don't know, but that's what made me think of this story right here. All right. So let's move on from here, all right?